Alam mo, may mga times talaga na ang bilis kong maasar, ang bilis kong mainis. Naramdaman mo na rin ba yun? Yung may mga days where you feel like nakakaasar yung mga bagay-bagay kahit na minor lang naman itong oh, tiny little things na hindi naman nakaka-bother normally for you. But for some reason at that day, you feel so irritated. And just because you are doing an energy work, it doesn't mean that you are already exempted from these feelings of irritation or uncomfortable feelings. Hi! If you're new to my channel or to my space, my name is Glay and I'm an integrative well-being facilitator. I practice different holistic well-being modalities from energy work to psychology to movement. I'm currently pursuing my master's degree in psychology and yeah, I'm back in creating content. As you can see, parang on and off yung relationship ko with the social media. Maybe because nag-aaral kasi ako and I have to balance it with my motherhood and with full-time job. So yun, going back doon sa intro natin kanina, alam nyo today, share ko lang, no? Kanina during the mass, yung fervent prayer ko talaga kay God. Sabi ko, God, pakitunaw yung irritation na nararamdaman ko sa aking internal system. I don't know if it's the heat or maybe because I've felt so much pressure from the past few months. And, but you know, that good kind of pressure, di ba? Kasi syempre, you're finally pursuing your dream. But it doesn't mean na easy go lucky lang yun, di ba? Syempre, may mga trade-offs yun. At kasama na dun yung pressure minsan na nararamdaman natin. So, yun nga, kaninang umaga doon sa mass, parang naiinis talaga ako. Ano, yung maliit na bagay. Normally, I wouldn't react to that small stuff. Pero sobrang bothered talaga ako. Like, yung parang ang likot-likot ng anak ko. Pero syempre, lagi ko naman siyang kasama sa simbahan. And usually, sanay na ako na ganun talaga yung kanyang mga ano, ginagawa. And actually, hindi naman siya talaga super malikot. It's just ako lang. Like, looking back right now, it's just me, parang extra nararamdaman ko na parang nalilikutan ako sa kanya. Pero normally, hindi naman talaga. So, yun. Nasa ganung level ako ng sensitivity. And, alam mo naman eh, 'di ba? Since you're doing energy work, you know na kapag you stay on this frequency, it can invite more negativity. Pero for some reason, kanina talagang nafe-feel ko na naiinis talaga ako. And even kaninang hapon, may mga times na gano'n, ang bilis kong mag-snap. Pero hindi ibig sabihin nun na parang excuse yun to lash out or to be rude to someone, no? And usually kapag yung mga moments na gano'n, we usually, show it to people who are close to us. Kaya I tried my best to become more self-aware whenever I am feeling this dysregulated state. And I also understand that part of healing sometimes is, alam mo yun, kapag mas nagle-level up ka kasi, you're trying to uh, move a new, into a new frequency. Your body needs to adjust. Your system needs to adjust. And part of it is releasing the energies that are no longer serving you or is no longer fit or aligned to that new frequency that you're trying to embody. And so, what will happen if we bring up yung mga pent up or mga tinago mong mga emotions probably or thoughts. And then kanina, parang habang nag-share nga ako sa aking mother-in-law, parang may mga napapansin ako sa sarili ko na parang feeling ko habang kausap ko siya, oh my gosh, I'm ranting. No, parang ang dami kong mga nakikita na sinishare about the systemic parang inequality na nararamdaman ko minsan sa society, no, regarding sa women, how they view women, and yung mga iba't ibang issues. Tapos parang naisip ko, hala, parang napaka-ungrateful ko naman. Tapos, parang feeling ko, ang reklamador ko, parang ganun. And I know that from an Enneagram perspective, I'm a type 2, by the way. It means that kapag nagiging vindictive ako, yung parang, ano ba, yung the tendency to count, no? Yung mga, parang sabi ko kay God, God, ginawa ko naman to, ganyan, sana ganito, mga ganun bagay. Pero ang dami-dami namang blessings na dumaan sa life ko, not to mention na last week, ang daming mga unforgettable experiences. But I kind of somehow parang forgot about it. And I realized, napaka-dami kong nirereklamo, pero ang dami-dami kong blessings. And as I film this video right now, and listening to myself, I kind of feel na parang okay, maybe the invitation for me is to just notice it and not to add more judgment. Kasi minsan parang sa light workspace, no, kapag meron tayong mga uncomfortable experiences, the tendency is to judge or to bypass it kapag hindi tayo masyadong aware. Like, for example, meron tayong, sabihin natin, shadow part natin na lumalabas at yung mga parts na hindi tayo ganun ka-comfortable ipakita sa ibang tao, or probably ito yung mga undesirable or difficult to accept part of us na lumilitaw in situations where we feel na hindi natin masyadong notice na lumalabas yun. Or nananotice natin but yeah, we feel somehow kind of can't hold rein doon masyado. So, yun. So, yun yung mga thoughts ko lately, and I want to share it with you because this, I guess the invitation for me is to just focus on God, to focus on Jesus. Kanina yun kasi yung dumating sa akin while praying, and I invoke the Reiki, I invoke the Master symbol of, remembering that you are a divine light of God, a divine child of God. The insight that came to me was to focus my attention to Jesus, to focus my attention on how God loves me so much, how God is seeing and acknowledging my own internal struggle. Kasi hindi naman talaga tayo perfect. There are really times na kung saan natitest yung ating, let's just say, skill. Parang gano'n, parang sa game lang, na pagle-level up, diba? Parang may mga quest na kung saan natetest yung ability natin to recognize and honor the lessons sa mga situations na yun. So, yeah, just because you're doing an energy work or internal work doesn't mean exempted ka na sa mga ganitong experiences. Actually, baka minsan marami ka pang mas mapapansin para mas lalong solidify, I guess, yung skills mo doon. And another thing is, when you're doing this energy work, sometimes it takes time to integrate it. Diba? You know it cognitively, and you still feel this uncomfortable feeling in your body. So, how does it feel? So, habang figure out yun ng system mo, you really recalibrate. Diba? And when you are on those phase, napakahalaga yung self-compassion. Na-mention ko to sa previous video ko dun sa 4 pillars of glimmers of holistic care, diba? Na self-compassion is very important in our journey. I think that's really one of the essential skills na mahalagang ma-hone natin, cultivate natin sa ating sarili. Kasi for type 2, like me in Enneagram, I kind of really feel guilty kapag hindi ko napapractice yung parang magpagiging mabait, no, sa ibang tao. And yeah, but I have these feelings, and so I have to honor it in the safest and gentlest way possible. And that also includes me, considering myself. So, I guess during the integration part, we really have to become more patient, become more loving sa ating sarili, give us more grace, and invite the divine God. Invite Jesus, invite the holy angels, invite Mama Mary. Thank you, Mama Mary, talaga, for guiding me. And ikaw din, para i-guide ka sa iyong life. Kasi nobody is perfect, di ba? Sabi nga nila. But then again, we have to practice. We try to practice every day to emanate the essence of Jesus in our life. And now that I was able to share all these things sa inyo, I actually feel, how do I feel right now? I kind of feel happy. Parang ang sarap lang mag-share, no? Actually, creating this content is like a therapy for me. A way of processing my experience and maybe a way to authentically show up without, trying to pretend that I figured it all out. So believe me or not, ang dami kong mga MMK stories. But maybe it's for some other time. But for now, my glimmer for today is really bringing awareness to what I am feeling, bringing myself into the grace of God. No, na God, tunawin mo yung irritation na nararamdaman ko right now as much as possible. And try not to judge myself too much for feeling these feelings. But of course, be really mindful of my behaviors. It's not an excuse to be rude to others. Although sometimes, minsan parang may naging snap. Pero yun again, ask for God's forgiveness. Repair that relationship agad. Ask for forgiveness. No? Kapag nahimasmasan ka na, yun yung term nila. But, as much as possible, again, inhale and exhale lang tayo para hindi tayo masyadong mapanakit sa iba. So yun, anong masasabi niyo sa mga share ko sa inyo? And feel free to share ano yung ginagawa niyo during those irritable days. Do you also practice Reiki? Do you also pray? Or maybe you do pranic healing? Or maybe you practice breath work or other holistic forms of healing. I'm so excited. Let me know on the comment section ano yung mga ginagawa nyo to help you become more regulated and more calm during these challenging situations. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!